it's Fruity Mama Yulia here, all the way from Chiang Mai in Thailand, where we're going to stay for a couple of months. And I trust you're having a good day. Now, as many of you know, we encourage people to follow a fully raw, vegan, high fruit and low fat lifestyle, or as close to it as you can get. And we certainly do emphasize the importance of having sufficient amount of raw fruits and vegetables and keeping your diet low in fat and vegan. However, do we actually always eat fully raw vegan ourselves? Well, this is something that I'm going to share with you in this video. So let me talk a little bit about our transitioning and where we've been over the last 5.5 years of our fruity raw vegan journey. So when I first discovered the 80-10-10 diet book by Dr. Douglas Graham, I read it right away, and right away I understood that this is the lifestyle that I need to adopt for myself. I was still looking for health solutions. I tried endless diets, things didn't work for me. I tried endless supplements, therapies, everything under the sun to make myself feel better. And when I read the book and I read the powerful testimonies at the end, I understood that, okay, this is what I want to do for myself. I've always liked fruits and veggies. It was a real blessing for me to switch to this lifestyle. And Paul also read it, and he watched some videos by Dr. Graham, and he decided to give it a go. And so we decided to take this path. We excluded pretty much everything that was not fruits or veggies. And from time to time, we would still steam our vegetables in the evening. And then we eventually understood that, hey, why steaming your veggies? Let's just eat it all raw. And we started eating it all raw. And then we started traveling around the world, and we actually noticed that we were maintaining this lifestyle. Although not always 100%, sometimes we would eat some starches, some cooked starches here and there to get by. We would always come back to this lifestyle because of the way it makes you feel and look. And also we really intuitively understood that it's a necessary step to take in your evolution, not just in your physical evolution, not just in the restoration of your health, but also in your spiritual evolution. The level of awareness that you discover, the deeper connection to yourself and the world around you that you discover on this lifestyle. So then that's pretty much how we were. We would stay 99.9% raw vegan, certainly always 100% vegan, and we would stay fruit-based, low-fat, 99.9% of the time. And then when I got to my pregnancy, that got a little bit more challenging for me because on certain days I just couldn't eat sufficient amounts of fruits. Although I was blessed enough to eat enough fruits on most days of my pregnancy and eat larger meals, which I know many pregnant women struggle with, on certain days I couldn't fit any fruit into myself. So on those days in the evening or at my lunchtime, I would include a certain amount of steamed vegetables and root vegetables like steamed potatoes. And this plan thankfully got me through my pregnancy and a few months beyond. And hey, I just felt that I feel so good and so vibrant on raw that I don't want to eat any cooked foods. And this is very much where we are now, back to 99.9% raw. And as I said, one of the reasons why we like doing it this way is because of the way we feel. In the past, I've experienced so many aches and pains. I've had so much digestion problems ever since I was born, pretty much. Ever since my early childhood. I went through so much suffering. I went through so much just feeling of low energy, not being able to get out of bed, not enjoying your life to the full, to, feeling the opposite, completely the opposite, enjoying the vibrancy of life, just being always alert, aware, being fit, having the energy levels to run and run and run and to cycle and cycle and cycle. And this is it's not something I've ever experienced prior to this lifestyle. So I treasure it so much that I have a great motivation to continue eating this way. And so has Paul. He loves feeling vibrant. And this is something that really motivates us to be staying committed to a fruit-based and low-fat raw vegan lifestyle. I'm not willing to compromise on it anymore. Okay, if it's like we know that we've done our best in this particular situation, we've gone to shops, we've checked out on fruits, and really it's not possible in this particular situation, especially since I'm breastfeeding. We will make the option of drinking pasteurized juices, or if that's not available, if there's no clean pasteurized juice, freshly squeezed, we don't drink juice from concentrate, then we will eat some whole food dinner, low-fat vegan dinner. So these are very much the sort of things that inspire us to be doing this lifestyle and to be inspiring you guys out there to be doing the same. So if you are thinking, yeah, I really want to implement this lifestyle, I don't know where to start, or I want to avoid the many mistakes that raw foodists can make and deficiencies, feel free to explore our book, Thrive on Raw. It's a new book, very popular book. That's the link, and see how it can help you. Please like this video, feel free to share it with other people who may benefit from this information. Eat sweet, be fit, and we will see you again in our next video. Ciao for now!